back at Trailblazers. I'm Jeff Ragovin.
Ronit Pinto.
And we have Stephanie Wang. Stephanie, thanks for coming and joining us.
Thank you.
Stephanie is the founder of Empathogenics.
That's right.
Tell us about it.
So Ka is a company that just launched 3 weeks ago, and we create natural and pathogenic supplements.
Wait, 3 weeks ago?
Yes, we just launched.
Wow. And I've already tried the product. I feel very fortunate.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I'm up next.
Last night?
So 3 weeks ago, congrats.
3 weeks ago, thank you. And it's a branded CPG company that is all about natural and pathogenic supplements made from 100% botanicals and featuring something called Kana, which is a South African succulent that's clinically proven to lower stress, reduce anxiety, and also lift mood. So it's a natural serotonin reuptake inhibitor.
Is that why you've been in such a good mood the last couple of days? It must be from the Ka.
I think it's from Sedona.
Yes.
Mainly.
It's the vortexes here that are creating a lot of this amazing energy.
Completely.
We feel it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I definitely use it when I'm feeling overwhelmed. So everybody uses it in slightly different ways, and that's the fun part of a natural and pathogenic, because you can see how you work with it, because every person is different, obviously. But some of the other effects are, besides calming your mind, is it's very heart opening. So from a shamanic medicinal standpoint, or from a shamanic sort of traditional spiritual cosmology standpoint, Kana is heart medicine. So it brings us back into that loving feeling. For people who've done psychedelics, it's similar to MDMA, although it works in a completely different way. So besides actually increasing the availability of serotonin in your brain, what it also does, besides suppressing the reabsorption of serotonin in your brain, it also has the ability to increase the availability of serotonin by means of something called VMAT2, which is vesicular monoamine transporter 2. That's a protein that transports neurotransmitters between cells. So through that action, you're increasing the availability, and also the other side of it is it prevents reabsorption. So it works in that beautiful way. And what's cool is it also activates the receptors for GABA, for opioids, for cholecystokinin, and melatonin. So what that means is it has a very lovely sort of slight pain reduction effect, as well as, besides calming the mind, it also reduces inflammation in the gut and suppresses hunger.
Okay, I think Ronit and I need that.
Yeah, right.
But I think more importantly, and I think, Ronit, you probably would agree with this, is that the last couple of years have been very taxing on people and the world, right? Especially with COVID. And so this could be something that can really help people get themselves back in order and uplift their moods, help them with their stress, anxiety, and eating.
Yes,
right?
Yes, exactly.
I feel like a lot of people just skipped out on going to the doctor and didn't take care of their health,
Stopped working out,
Yeah, and you also have the melatonin effect, which
helps you
sleep. Yeah, it also helps you sleep and energizes you. So, and I do want to bring, I always want to honor sort of the origin of these plants, these beautiful plants that come from nature, but have been stewarded really by the indigenous people. So Kana's from South Africa, so the Khoi and the San people, the Khoisan, are the traditional stewards of this particular plant. And how they used to take it, and they still do, so it's very much part of their social fabric, is that they would take it to go on hunts. The reason why, on hunts, like for animals, for prey. Because, and they would chew it.
Less fight or flight.
It allows them to focus. There's also this lovely feeling because it kind of opens you up, and you start to feel the interconnectedness.
Okay.
So you start to connect to yourself more, and then because of that, you connect to the other people in your hunting party more, right? And you're connecting to nature and the animal that you're tracking. So it just like
it's like a vortex matrix.
amplifies that connection which is beautiful,
Yeah.
right? And it also gives energy so they achieve their goals.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I have a question. So with the evolution of plant medicine, right? Because there's new products and things coming out all the time. Was your motivation or your company's motivation? Was it like, okay, this is evolving, people need these? Or is this something that you've had a passion for, this particular plant, for a long time, that you kind of waited for the right moment?
So I definitely have had, for the last 10 years, a personal relationship with Kana.
Okay.
The first time I encountered it was actually through a ceremonial dose in sacred plant ceremony, in shamanic ceremony. And that was 10 years ago. And again, what I loved about it is it has this connectivity ability. So when a group of people, when we're doing this ceremonially, you start to, all the nonsense just disappears. So you're really connecting to each other heart to heart in this beautiful, authentic way. And to me, that's so missing from our world today, right? Anytime you have an interaction, you're always like, oh, what do you do? What's your job? You're all this judgment. And it's because it's not that people are bad. It's just that we're so focused on whatever that we're trying
surviving,
to achieve, and taking care of others and families and all of that, that we miss out on something that is so fundamentally supportive for us as human beings, which is that heart-to-heart connection. So that is really beautiful, and I notice how it would affect others. I mean, myself, for sure, it's helped me tremendously. And I really felt that, I wanted to bring that to the world and kind of contribute in whatever small way that I could. And that I also felt this is something that's so needed in the world. We're a very mind-focused species, right? We're always about quicker, faster, better, how much more efficient, productive can we get? And we forget that, if we're missing this piece, we start to create things, businesses, products that just serve profit motives instead of, the rest of the equation. And, forgetting even triple bottom line, but just all the other aspects of what it means to be alive. So the mission of our company is actually restoring full spectrum aliveness for humanity. So that's kind of what we always like to think, because aliveness is not just happiness. Aliveness is just the ability to feel ourselves, to feel each other, and whether you're sad or angry or no judgment. But when we cut ourselves off from those feelings, then we start to disassociate from everything that's part of us, and we dissociate from our inherent wholeness, which is actually that's where we get into trouble. That's when we go into addiction. That's when we, start to have bad habits.
Amazing.
Interesting.
Well, I feel like, listen, this is what the Trailblazers community is all about.
Totally.
Hearing about new products, new ideas, new companies, and really sharing it with everybody together. So really appreciate you coming and joining us and talking to us about your brand new company, which is amazing, and congrats.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, Jeff and Renee.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Thank you for doing this for
Oh my
for
God,
Trailblazers.
yeah.
So fun.
Awesome.